Can y'all hear me? I'm gonna check my sound. Check, microphone checker. That's not what I want. I want this one. Hello. That's better. Yeah. Less crazy noise in the background. Okay, and it is Friday, September 19th. What a boring date. Like, nothing happens on September 19th ever in history. Somebody fact check me. It is This Week in AI News. Distortion. I'm going to lower my mic. Okay, ready for today's Ramble Fest? Because I have decided to abandon all sense of structure and planning and just freaking free associate like a maniac. So today, man, this is still loud. I'm gonna drop this a little bit. So. Yo. RIP your eardrums if you're wearing headphones. Okay, I'm gonna shut this and get right into it. I am gonna try to go of a couple of practical things. Then I'll get into the robots and then all the weird stuff, which is what I really want to talk about because I'm a weirdo and I like to talk about weird things. But first, one of my friends was talking about how do we get into the AI overviews, because as we all have probably figured out by now, search engine results like Google search, that's going to be very, very obsolete, at least in its current form. Most people, including myself now, will do a Google search and we'll see the little overview thing. We'll be like, this answers my question. This is wonderful. No more clicking through to a blog or a website for many, many queries. So this is changing. Blogging is changing the purposes of websites now. It's changing everything. So Mr. Neil Patel, and I do subscribe to Uber Suggest. I did buy a lifetime membership to this bad boy, and I never use it, but he is pretty darn intelligent. So let's see what he has to say about how do we get found in search results if you're a business, you run a content site, etc., etc. So he calls this LLM seeding. So this is the new term that you must now use because, you know, in this world, when somebody busts out a term, everyone jumps on it. So this is the term we're going to start using. LLM seeding, unless somebody comes up with a better term. It's pretty cool. So it involves publishing content where large language models are most likely to access, summarize, and cite. Unlike SEO, you're not optimizing for clicks. Instead, you're working towards citations and visibility in AI responses. And he says that, I mean, this is really just like SEO. There's nothing that new. Formats like listicles, so well, we heard that before, just the past 20 years of SEO. FAQs, comparison tables, and authentic reviews increase your chances of being cited. This is the part which is, I think, he's got actual something smart to say. Besides the gibberish. Placement matters. Publishing on third-party platforms, industry sites, forums, and review hubs. So I call this omni-channel, right? So if you have a brand, if you have a company, you've got to be everywhere now. Okay, before it was like your website, your social media, and maybe if you were sophisticated, you had a budget, you'd do your little YouTube thing, and you'd get 13 views on a video and 3 subscribers. But now AI is looking, and it's smart enough to look for things in various sources. And my theory is that it's going to start looking at all these things, assigning weights to different platforms, and kind of intelligently figuring out, is this guy just LLM seeding, or is he actually providing something of value across the different platforms? So you got to be kind of everywhere. Reddit, forums, get mentions in by influencers, get mentioned by Joe Schmo on his Facebook account. You got to start thinking bigger picture. And I'm sure that we will develop tools to make this happen much more efficiently. All right, so I'm not going to beat that to death, blah-de-da-de-da, but I think I'm just going to go through and see what he recommends. So he says, best of listicles. LLMs prioritize ranking style articles and listicles, especially when they match user intent, such as best tools for freelancers or top CRM platforms for startups. Dude, that has been the freaking thing we've all been doing. Okay, nothing new there. If you didn't know this, you're not playing the game. This is like SEO 101. All right, there's another obvious thing. Semantic chunking. Why does he use this crazy, stupid term? Basically, just organize your crap. Heading, paragraph, sections. This is just, I'm getting annoyed because with all the stuff that we have coming up, to use this dumb language and go for that 1998 style explanation is just, it's tiring. Right, first hand part. All right, this is stupid. Comparison tables, no crap. FAQs, no crap. Demonstrate authority, no crap. But I'm gonna say it again. This is where he actually adds value. You gotta search through the nuggets and all the BS. You gotta search for the nuggets, and this is where he's actually adding value. Third-party platforms. So LLMs tend to serve as structured public content hubs, Medium, Substack, LinkedIn articles. So Reddit's the king, obviously. Industry publications and guest posts, expert quotations, product roundups, and comparison sites. So I've said this before, and this guy's kind of agreeing with me. And my term is omni-channel. Omni, like everywhere, big. You got to be everywhere. Okay? So that's it. That's it. Goodbye for you now. Another practical thing that I found on Twitter. This guy's sharing his prompts for how he gets cheap flights. And I did not test any of this. Oh, by the way, today, you're going to see a lot of stuff. I opened up the tab, and I have not tested these things. I have not verified. I'm just going to talk about them. And a couple of them, I'm going to try some live demos. But I have not tested any of them. So beware. I don't know if this guy's just full of crap. Is the upshot to my rant right there. He says this is why airlines hate ChatGPT. Flight for $879. I pay $299. No points, no memberships, no VPN. And here are 8 prompts he uses to travel like a pro. So you might want to pause your screen if you're watching this on the repeat. Cheapest date scanner. Find the lowest cost departure and return dates within an X day window around target date. Highlight 2 or 3 best combos. So I guess he's just typing this into ChatGPT and having it research. Cheapest flights finder. List all flights from LAX to NYC in the next 3 weeks. Include budget airlines and smaller carriers. Sort by total cost. And he's got other ones. Multi-leg route optimizer, promo code, and deal finder. This is cool. Find valid promo codes, flash sales, or exclusive discounts for flights on preferred airlines. Use verified, up-to-date sources only. So he's got a bunch of them, and I just thought that I should start this week with some practical things that you can use right now. Say you're planning to travel somewhere. These are prompts you can actually save some money with. Okay? So pause that and look at that. And use that. Next. Another practical thing, if you've got students in the college, maybe even high school for some of these, but these are 100 chats that ChatGPT has published that were made by students for students. So I think it's pretty cool that they have accumulated this. And if you want to look for these, they're at chatgpt.com/use-cases/students with an S at the end. Okay? So it's just 100 prompts. Pre-grade your essay. Act as my professor and grade my assignment according to the rubric. Okay, so and they upload the rubric and they upload the first draft. This is pretty cool. This is like a little prompting primer for people. I would give this to high school kids for sure. Maybe even smart middle schoolers. Fix procrastination. Give me a step-by-step guide to help me finish my final paper on symbolism and themes in blah, 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 blah. Make the steps as small and achievable as possible. Okay? Make a study guide. Make me a study guide for my Psych 101 midterm. Class notes, reading syllabus. Learn by being interviewed. Guide me by asking open-ended questions to encourage reflection, critical thinking, and application of knowledge. Do not lecture or list facts unless I request clarification. Begin by asking me about the notes I uploaded. There's lecture slides. So very, very cool little mini prompts, almost like little GPTs or gems that can help young people learn how to kind of work with AIs, right? I find it valuable and I found it practical and not very, not too advanced. As a matter of fact, I'm just thinking maybe I should do something like this for SMBs. But this is pretty cool. I like the way it's organized. It's super dope. And it's got a lot of, I mean, I can use some of this stuff. Use some of this stuff. Find a high impact habit. Based on what you know about me, could you suggest one small meaningful habit for me to add to my daily routine? This is very cool stuff. Oh my God. I read this as my hamster just had rabies. What do I do now? But it says my hamster just had babies. Oh yeah, this is good stuff, man. Okay, so that's chatgpt.com/use-cases/students. It'll be in the description if Gemini parses this transcript correctly. Otherwise, I probably will forget to put the link in there. Just the way I'm rolling these days. Should I bridge into? I'm gonna look through this. Hang on. Okay. Yes. Yes. Because these are, I just said these are like gems or GPTs. This is cool. And I was wondering when this was going to happen because I'm like, man, I have all these gems and I can't share them with nobody. And I'm like, I could write gems and charge people, you know, $5-10. Give me $10. I'm going to share this gem with you because it's so cracked and awesome that you need to pay me for me to share this with you. But it's a new little business model, right? Even if you're a smart college student and you got you built like this killer little workflow using some of the prompts that I just showed you, you customize and make them your own, charge money, because now you can share them if you use Gemini as a gem. So I'm gonna actually see if this is true. So gems, if you don't know, they're just like GPTs, which are basically little mini custom prompts, right? Like pre-written prompts. I used to call them agents, but really agents is now becoming a very specific thing, and I don't want to confuse those terms. So all it does is say you can share your gems, and what's cool, you can also edit, so you can collaborate on gems. So I am going to see if this is true. Gemini, explore gems. Whoa, it says here, now you can share your gems with others. Once shared, you'll find them in a folder called Gemini Gems in Google Drive. Okay. Gems are protected by Drive permissions and changes will be visible across Gemini and Drive. So it is part of the Google infrastructure. You have to be, I guess, a Drive dude. Let's see. Structure my messy thinking. Why do I have this twice? I don't know. Let's go for that one. Options. I don't know. I've never done this sharing thing. Share. Preparing to share. Who wants this one? All right. So only people with access can open the link. Or I can do anyone with the link. Okay. So I can, or you can restrict it to specific people. and so people that you only trust or whatnot, or you can grant everyone knowledge. Jesus Christ, I'm losing my mind. Access to that. All right, cool. So that's that. So I have a lot of gems. Look at all these, and all it is, I don't obviously use all of these on a daily basis. I just collect them. So I'll have prompts that people share in newsletters or whatever, and I'm like, oh man, that's a good one. Let me save it, because you never know. So that's what most of these are. But what's great about these, let's say this Ultimate Travel Maestro. Oops. Let me go to the edit. Oh my God. All right, edit. So this is the prompt. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. You can add, I love this part, you can add up to 10 files from your drive, or upload them, or import code, and that becomes like your RAG, your retrieval augmented generation, context, making your gem very robust and making this pretty awesome. So this is one, I'm gonna go for a simple one because I'm not traveling anytime soon. Let's go for blah, blah, blah. 5 thinkers council for problem solving. And I'm just going to open it, and I'm going to say start, because I have no idea what this one is. What are you doing? What are you doing? Formulating greetings. So I have 5 thinkers convened, an elite cognitive simulation engine. So I have to say, okay, so I am hungry and don't know what to eat. My advisors are Einstein, Mussolini, Jesus Christ, Moses, and Stephen Hawking. Okay. I've never run this before, so I have no idea what the hell's going on here. It would be cool to get all these people together in one room, have them debate. All right, so I'm just showing you what a gem can do. Okay. Albert Einstein, the master of theoretical physics. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is all a bunch of explanatory thing. The discussion. Albert Einstein says the problem is one of inertia. You have potential energy, your hunger, and a field of possible states, the food. Yet no work is being done. We must simplify. What is hunger? Okay, blah, blah, blah. Benito Mussolini. This vacillation is contemptible. He was a fascist. The will of a person is measured by action, not by pathetic deliberation for a meal. Okay. Jesus. My friend, your spirit hungers as much as your body. Okay. Moses, indecision is a form of chaos, and law exists to bring order. You wander in the desert of your own kitchen. Stephen Hawking. You are a collection of approximately 7 times 10 to the 27th power atoms temporarily organized in a state of low entropy. Oh my Jesus Christ, this is nuts. So then they debate each other. Mussolini's like scoffing at Hawking. Your cosmic perspective is the excuse of the weak. To declare a choice insignificant is to declare that. Okay, it is. All right, so this is a ridiculous example, obviously, very dumb. But imagine you had like a more philosophical thing. Like, I'm thinking of moving to Kansas, and these are the challenges that I have. And who I really would love to listen to is like Maya Angelou and Oprah Winfrey and other people that I really respect and get me. Yeah, cool. So then once you do your thing, you can, modify this and then share it and maybe even monetize. So that's gems being shared on Gemini. Goodbye to you. Speaking, okay, do I want to go here? I'm already on Google, so might as well talk about this. And I haven't seen this video yet. We're all going to watch it together at the same time. And since my channel is not monetized, I don't care about copyright strikes. Let's go.
New AI features are landing in Chrome. Have you seen our newest episode of Behind the Browser?
No.
Here are the highlights.
Gemini in Chrome is your AI browsing assistant. It's smart, it's easy to use, and it's built right into Chrome.
Gemini in Chrome can compare and summarize information, working across your tabs and with other Google products. What would have taken me 10 to 20 minutes, Gemini in Chrome did it in a few seconds. And soon, it will handle more complex tasks for you.
I can just have Gemini in Chrome pick and order my groceries for me. And it could do this while in the background, while I focus on something else.
And speaking of intelligent assistants,
something that I'm really excited about is that starting today, the Omnibox becomes even more helpful with AI mode, which is our most powerful AI search yet.
That means that now you can ask longer, more complex questions and keep the conversations going with follow-ups. And you can get help while you're browsing too.
The Omnibox can actually use the context of the page to inform my next steps with relevant suggestions.
An AI-generated response will open up right alongside the page so she can get answers and even ask additional follow-ups in AI mode, right there without leaving the page.
But none of this matters if you're not safe. We're using AI to keep you...
Okay, shut up. All right, so that's wild. What did I do? Did I just the entire shebang-a-lang? Yes. So that's bad. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, so enough of the blabbing. I'm gonna see. There's a little. You can't see it because I've cut off the screen, so you don't see all my 3,000 tabs and clutter the screen. But it says Open Gemini in Chrome in the upper right, and everyone has this. I think it was launched yesterday. Hello. Oh, you're listening to me. What do you have to say for yourself, Gemini?
Hello there. It's great to be here and ready to chat. What's on your mind today?
Yo, I did not know that you were... Let's do something. Share current page. Click Chrome to share again. Hang on. I gotta go over here. All right, so tell me about this page. What's going on here?
The page you're looking at is all about the new AI features that are coming to Chrome. Google is adding AI to help you browse smarter, stay safe online, and get things done more easily. There's a video you can watch to learn more, or you can read about the 10 main updates they're making. Are there any specific features you'd like to know more about?
I'm gonna scroll. Okay, so we have this agentic browsing thing. Is that like already live? Like, what can I do with that?
Not yet, but it's coming soon. Think of it like this. Right now, Gemini and Chrome can help you understand web pages better. Agentic browsing will take that a step further, letting Gemini actually take actions for you on those pages, like booking a haircut online.
All right, so this part about finding web pages I previously visited, I mean, that is one thing that, I mean, I have about 200-300 bookmarks just on AI tools, and it's a nightmare. Could this help me kind of like go in and find a tool that I saw once, or maybe list out, 5 tools related to video generation?
Oh, that's a lot of bookmarks. This new feature could definitely help you out. You'll be able to ask Chrome to find specific pages you've visited before, even if you don't remember the exact name or URL. So you could ask it to find that video generation tool you saw, or even ask it to list all the video generation tools you've looked at. Would you like me to find out more about how this feature works?
Yeah. Also, I don't see a sidebar. I'm seeing you like as this little black window. Where's the sidebar at?
I'm not seeing a sidebar here either. It looks like the article is showing the new AI features in Chrome and how they'll work. Is there anything specific you'd like to know about them?
How do I use this finding the web pages I previously... Why don't we try it with you? Tell me all the video tools that I have in my bookmarks.
So the feature that lets you find previously visited pages, like video tools you've bookmarked, isn't live yet. But when it is, you'll be able to ask Chrome to find them for you. For example, you could say, "Show me my video tool bookmarks," and it would pull them up.
Okay. All right. And then it says here that you can work with your favorite Google apps without changing tabs. Wild. Search with AI mode right from the Omnibox. Okay. Ask questions and learn more. Okay, I'm going to share a different page. I'm going to go to this one. Can you see this one? This is wild, guys.
I do. This is a post from the Humanoid Hub on X, formerly Twitter, about Elon Musk's comments on Tesla's Optimus robot. He talks about the design of the Optimus V3, its capabilities, and the challenges of developing humanoid robots. Are there any specific details you'd like to explore further?
This is so cool. Thank you so much. I'm going to explore a couple of other things. Guys, I did not know this was so cool. I just explored this for the first time live. You're seeing my actual reaction. I don't know why there's no sidebar, honestly. So I have to figure what the heck that is. But I click this little thingy, and it goes right into like switch to text mode. Oh, there's a text mode and listen mode. Do you guys see that? Let me see. You don't see it in OBS. Okay, so you're not seeing it because I guess it floats on top of the window. But there is a chat box that's open up on the right side. Oh wow! So you can go from live to share your screen or text. So let me add the text mode. Can you tell me my bookmarks that relate to video AI? I'm just seeing if text is different. No. Okay. I am always going to use live. Are you hearing me, Miss Gemini?
I can hear you loud and clear. What can I do to help you?
This is freaking amazing. Okay, so summarize what Elon has to say here in this long-winded post, because I don't have time to read all this.
So Elon Musk is pretty excited about the Optimus V3 robot. He says it's going to be a big deal because it'll have really advanced hands, an AI brain that understands the real world, and they're planning to make a ton of them. He also mentioned that making a robot that can do all the things a human can do is super difficult, especially the hands.
Are you excited about AI-powered robots, Gemini?
AI-powered robots are definitely exciting. It's amazing to think about the possibilities, from helping with everyday tasks to exploring new frontiers. What about you? Are you excited about them?
I'm totally psyched. All right, so I'm gonna have a conversation with Gemini this entire time.
So Luma AI just released Ray 3, which is a new video model that can generate super realistic HDR videos. It can do some pretty cool stuff, like understand detailed instructions and even work with drawings to control how things move in the video. People are saying it's a big step forward for AI video generation. Are you interested in trying it out?
Yeah, how do I? Oh wait, I know. There's a thing. All right, so that's Luma AI. Luma AI launches Ray 3, and I think I had a tab open somewhere. I have so many tabs. Okay, there's a Luma AI thing. Okay, here we go. I have Firefly. I pay for it. I pay for Adobe Creative Cloud. So what do you say we start playing with this together, Gemini?
All right, let's do it. Since you've got Adobe Firefly, we can start exploring Luma AI's Ray 3 model together. What kind of video are you thinking of creating?
Oh, you tell me. What would you like to see?
How about we try generating a video of a hummingbird flying through a field of colorful flowers?
Okay, so tell me what the prompt is exactly.
Okay, for the prompt, let's use a hummingbird flying through a vibrant field of colorful flowers, captured in stunning 8K resolution. How does that sound?
I'm going to switch to a text mode for a second just to be able to copy that. Hang on. So guys, I just pressed the button to go into text mode, and I'm going to go now back into live mode. Are you still there?
I'm here. So you've pasted the prompt into Adobe Firefly. Are you ready to generate the video?
Oh my God, I wanted to have a heart attack. I have an assistant hanging out with me while I browse the web. Oh my Lord. Okay, so yeah, so I have the prompt. Widescreen, let's keep it widescreen. 5 seconds, and we have unlimited until October 1st. So everyone who has Firefly, jump on it. And I think you even have a free trial that you can use. Gemini, just for context, I am live streaming right now on YouTube via OBS. So I'm going to be talking to you and also to my audience. Understood?
Got it. So, you're live on YouTube and want to know if there's a free trial for Adobe Firefly.
No, I
couldn't
already
find
I know that there is. I'm just announcing it to the people. Anyway, I'm generating this. Let's see what happens. So generating video. This is Ray 3. I don't know what exactly is going to be. What is the difference between Ray 3 and what they had before? I didn't really check into that.
It sounds like Ray 3 is a big step up in AI video generation. It's designed to create more realistic and higher quality videos, and it can even understand more complex prompts. Would you like me to find out more about the technical differences between Ray 3 and previous models?
Yeah, while it's generating, why not?
Okay, so while we wait for your hummingbird video, I've got some info on what makes Ray 3 special. It's designed to create videos that are more realistic and higher quality than before. Ray 3 can also handle more complex prompts, so you can get really creative with your videos.
Okay, so after this, actually, why don't we design now a much more complex prompt based on what you know about Ray 3. We're still waiting for this one to generate, but let's put it through its paces. Give me a killer prompt that you think would really showcase what Ray 3 can do. Oh, Gemini Live died. This is what happens. This is what happens. But hey, I'm impressed. I think I'm gonna stop her because I'm getting distracted. I'm just wanting to talk to her. But this just released yesterday. Freaking crazy. Game changer for me because I like I was sometimes I'll set up like even Grok or Meta AI on my phone and I just talk crap just to have something acknowledge me. I know it's not real. It's not a person, but just to have that acknowledgement as opposed to just speaking to the void, just to hear something say, oh, that is an interesting idea. It's cool. I like it for my creative process. It's good. So this is, especially when it can start doing the more advanced stuff, like look through all my bookmarks. I can have a conversation. Now, I was going to show you, maybe I'll show you while this is generating. Because I do have 300,000 trillion million things I was going to show today. And you're seeing, okay, I'm going to go through them as I click them. Veed Fabric 1.0, the world's first AI talking video model. Let's look at it while my other thing is generating.
They said it couldn't be done. Then we built Fabric,
the world's first talking video model
that makes literally any image talk.
Fabric videos are 7 times faster.
60 times cheaper.
What use is an 8-second clip?
Yeah, absolutely none.
We're talking full 1-minute videos.
With emotion.
This is going to transform how I create my videos.
Make anything talk.
Holy crap. 1 minute long videos where they talk, and I guess those are all samples. Where the hell do I use this, bro? Where do I use this now, please? Veed.io. Veed.io. Oh, I found the thing I was going to show you. Let's see if I have a sample or something. If this is even available. Fabric 1.0. Start for free. This is crazy. Oh my God. I think I already have an account. I'm pretty sure I have an account. This is so crazy. I live it in the future. Yes, yes. You are approved to spy on me because I have no more privacy. Oh my God. My God. Don't ask me like how many employees I have in crap. Okay. Make anything talk. I gotta try now. Let's go. Everybody Everybody in the club get. Oh my, your mama. My name is your mama. Ugh. Invite editors. I don't want to invite nobody. See, now it's going to ask me 37 questions. What is my company size? I have 10,000 employees, and I am a customer success, and I want to grow my social media. Oh my Lord. I don't care. Maybe later. I'll go free. I'm going to die. Okay. So Veed sucks, and I am going to erase it from my memory. I really hate when that happens. Like, if you're going to pitch something, you're going to say, hey, use this. It needs to work. And it needs to be no friction. Give it to me. If I like it, I'll either continue to use it. I'll pay for it maybe eventually if I think like, oh, this extra feature is worth it. But stop with the gatekeeping, friction. Oh, use this tool and then it's not available. Oh my God, I'm so tired of that. So GenSpark launches an AI browser with free on-device models for Windows and Mac. That was what I was going to show you before Gemini got me all excited. And I'm going to open that up and try to show you that actual browser. So GenSpark, I have it open. I have to switch my OBS. So give me un segundo, por favore. I gotta go here, and I gotta go. Where am I going? Chrome, OBS. I don't see it. There we go. So this is GenSpark. This is a browser that competes with Chrome, although what Chrome just did is pretty freaking crazy and amazing. So let's put this thing through its paces right quick. Ask anything, create anything. I'm gonna shut this real quick. Let's go with, what's got nano banana in it? Free use. All right. So here's what I wanted to show you. That within this browser, right, you have all these interesting things, but you also have on-device free AI that runs locally. So I have these models already installed. I have two of them, right? DeepSeek and Qwen, and it's on my hard drive. And what this is saying, again, it's a browser, so I'm a little suspicious about this, but this apparently will work without the internet and completely private. So let's say, write me a prompt to test the capabilities of a new high-tech AI video generation model. All right, so this is not going to the cloud, this is local, okay? And I have a MacBook Pro, 24 gigs RAM, M4 Pro chip, not the worst machine, but also not the greatest, right? And you'll see that it takes a little bit compared to, like, say, ChatGPT, but still pretty cool. So this is if you want complete privacy. Supposedly, I would be suspicious if I was enterprise, whatever. I would not use this because you don't know if this thing is calling out to GenSpark, and you never know. It's better to just use LM Studio or Llama without this. But the fact that in your browser, you can just switch and have this local AI model run is pretty wicked. So, what did it do? Give me all this crap, but write the actual prompt so I can copy paste. I don't need all this information. What the hell? Bro. Okay. Okay, so let's show what this is. Qwen 2.57 billion parameter. It's a small model and not great. Let's test DeepSeek R1. Let's see what happens. Oh, I gotta start a new chat. I think. What is this? Let's try this. Nope. I guess my DeepSeek is not working. All right. Well, that I wanted to show you that you can use it as a browser. So if I want to go, let's try something else. I'm in the browser, and let's say I want to go to where do I want to go? Let's go to YouTube. See what happens in GenSpark. Okay. Let's go ahead and open up YouTube. And since I'm not signed in, it's showing me nothing. Cat videos. Okay. So all I wanted to do was show you that it works as a fully functional browser. Then I can go through this little thingy over here, I believe. Where is it? Where is it? Where do I go? I'm still in YouTube. I guess I have to go home. Okay, and get this little sidebar. And I can do Super Agent, AI Slides, AI Sheets, AI Docs, all these things right in this browser. And it's free. GenSpark.ai. Check it out. Let's do AI image. Okay, so you gotta pay money for that. But, you know, it's got some basic functionality, which is cool. That's all I wanted to show you. So let's switch my OBS back to something in Chrome. Okay. Not really flying through things today. I got a little sidetracked by my excitement with that Chrome advancement. But let's see. Oh, that's nothing. I'm gonna move that tab over to here because I'm not looking at that right now. All right, let's keep going. Let's make this a 3-hour podcast. Why not? Descartes released this thing, Lucy. If you want to check this out, it's at platform.descartes, D-E-C-A-R-T, or Descartes.ai. And it's this new model that's supposedly super wonderful, but I asked it to do a simple thing, and it failed miserably. So what it's supposed to do is like let's just try one in real life. Let's make her into Batman, okay? Hello, yes. Let's go. Let's waste 150 of these credits. And you know, while that's doing that, let's check on our Firefly. Okay, this is Ray 3. Ray 3. Yeah, good camera movement. I like it. Let's maximize that. Let's take a look of more discernment. Play, bro. Yeah, there's a little weirdness, but dang, stuff's getting good, guys. Yeah, I would use parts of that. So that's Ray 3. Unlimited right now. I'm actually working on a, oh, by the way, I finally have monetized all my AI crap, all my AI knowledge. I'm finally putting into practical use and making money with a client and building his content using all the stuff that I talk about every week. So yay me. And this is another cool little thing. I might use this just to generate some of the other videos that I still have to produce for him. But yeah, this is pretty decent. Ray 3, firefly.adobe.com. Right now you have unlimited use till October 1st. And then after that, I think it's going to be like a paid thing. Okay, and I am freezing up, so I got to shut some stuff. Something is slowing down. Okay, shut that. I got way too much stuff open. So let me shut some of these things so I can continue to do this. I've got Spotify, I've got Premiere Pro, I've got way too much stuff open. So I apologize for that. Go to Premiere. You guys aren't seeing what I'm closing, but I'm closing tabs and programs because I've got way too much stuff happening. And something is running, and it's making my laptop super hot, but I'm not sure what that could be. So I'm gonna have to do a little checking of things. I'm shutting my Premiere Pro and I'm taking a second. Control key. Okay. That's okay. Shut my Photoshop. It's a good thing I don't have an audience of millions or everyone would be throwing tomatoes at the screen right now. Don't save that. Just close, please. Close. What else do I have open? OBS, still working. All right, GenSpark, go bye-bye. Don't save this. Back, we're back. What am I looking at here? Oh my God, Photoshop is being a pest. I have to force quit. It's like acting crazy. Hello, yes, hello. All right, cool. All the news from MetaConnect 2025. I just wanted to focus on one little thing, that these bloody glasses have come out, which everyone's talking about, and it...
We are here at MetaConnect 2025, and I just got some hands-on time with the Meta Ray-Ban display. Now, what
Let's go.
This is basically what we've been waiting for. Display and
those are
actual
hugely nerdy.
And one of
Dude, those things are like wearing a small vehicle on your head. Those are big. So let's see what they can do.
The lenses. This is basically what we've been waiting for from smart glasses for, I don't know, since Google Glass dropped a decade ago. So let's dive right into it. Here we go. How do we look? The display is actually quite bright. It gets up to 5,000 nits, and it is that, you know, I've tested really 10 is moving their head or the light hits it just right. You genuinely cannot with this. I had my colleague Jay in the demo with me. We were staring at each other. He could not tell that there was a display I was looking at, though he could tell I was not fully present and looking at a display. So we'll see what that does.
You can see it started transition.
Okay, so what you might have caught there, or maybe not. She was doing this because there's a thing that wraps around your hand and you use gestures to manipulate. It's freaking wild. Tell you, we are living in the future. So I don't know, when I look outside, it looks like 1998 still. I don't like it. I want jetpacks. All right, so that is Meta's new smart glasses. They've got several models coming out. One of them looks all futuristic and funky. Don't know if they show it here, but there's ones like, you know, like Ray-Ban / Oakley. Those look like little ski goggles. So yeah, that's coming. They are obviously noticeable. They look like a very clunky Weezer lead singer type glasses, but I'm sure they'll be refined and more better. They're $800. I don't think I'm going to buy them just yet. I'll wait for version 2.0. All right, what else do I got? You can soon attend Zoom meetings as your AI avatar. That's kind of boring. After all the stuff I've talked about, this is like whatever. So basically, Zoom is going to allow you to present an AI avatar as yourself in a Zoom meeting. There's a security feature that has to look like you. Like, you can't just pretend to be, you know, Bill Clinton or something. It has to look like you. So there's a camera that will be like your regular webcam will be confirming that the person's face here will be matching the AI avatar. Of course, people are going to hack it, and it'll be all kind of creative and weird things happening. I will be sitting down and eating some popcorn while all this stuff happens. Okay, just wanted to mention that. And then job front, online marketplace Fiverr to lay off 30% of workforce and AI push. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Reskill people, figure out your new life. You have time now. You won't have time 6 months to a year. So right now, this is happening. I don't have the complete answer, but hey, I just started making money using my AI knowledge, so it's possible. You just gotta like figure out what that is for you and your skill set. but a lot of people are going to be losing jobs. It's funny, there was a conversation that was had where somebody was talking about, I'm being very, very vague on purpose, about their operation. And they were describing what they do and how many people are involved. And one person involved in the discussion was like, why do you have, I'm paraphrasing, why do you have like 5 people to do the job of one person? And that's what I mean. Like, people have become so, how do I put this nicely? They've taken their jobs for granted, and they've taken the fact that they're going to get a paycheck for granted when they're not really doing anything of value, and or they're being inefficient, or they're part of an inefficient thing, and things are going to get very, very streamlined. So if you're one of the people that's like, I show up and all I do is I move the wastebasket from that corner to that corner and I get $20 an hour, why should you get $20 an hour? You probably shouldn't. So that's the kind of job that's like, well, that's going to get axed. So plan accordingly. Okay, one of the other things that I predicted was that the agents, right, will be able to, at least there'll be like a medium term, there's like medium term and a time span where agents will look for other agents to do specific tasks. So rather than they use their own compute, rather than them spinning up an agent on their own, a sub-agent, they can find a marketplace, right? Or access agents via a marketplace, some kind of protocol that's going to be developed, I'm sure. And in exchange for using that agent, they'll flip some money. They'll pay for using it. Here's an example. Let's say I have a super agent that is coding something. It's coding an app, and it needs a specific sub-agent to, what the heck? Let's say develop a marketing plan for this app that I'm building. And instead of doing it on its own, I could probably do it, but it's like, it's going to cost me 10 cents. So I might as well just fire up that agent, take that marketing plan, pay it with crypto, and get back my marketing plan. And to that end, Google has released an AI payments protocol that includes support for stablecoins. The partners include Coinbase and Salesforce, so this is a big deal because this is now going to allow, in my view, AIs to pay each other. It can make things very, very efficient. Okay? Now, I haven't read through this whole thing. I just read the headlines. But from what I understand, it's going to allow both regular currency and crypto. And the point is AI will increasingly talk with AI with no humans in between. If this comes to pass, AI financial advisors could talk with AI representatives of different financial institutions, blah, 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 blah. And it's a way for these agents to communicate with each other, agent to agent, and eventually flow some cash. Yes, this is happening. And yes, I predicted the agent to agent thing, and this marketplace is going to be developed, and people are going to make a lot of money building these little micro agents and sub agents that solve specific problems, but that are more cost efficient than having a bigger agent use its own compute, or having to spin up and slow down, use cycles to write your own thing. Why not just use, Harry's little micro agent, right? And pay him a few Bitcoin, or a few pieces of Bitcoin. Okay, I was going to do a little demo. Why not? We're so random. We're already at almost an hour. Let's do this. Stability AI introduces Stable Audio 2.5, the first audio model built for enterprise sound production and scale. I don't know what the hell any of that means as far as like what it means in real life. But stable audio is something that I explored a long time ago. You can see 21st of September 2023. It's almost 2 years ago. That's how ahead of the game I've been, dudes. So I asked it back 2 years ago to create a funky house music track with piano, saxophone, and female vocal samples. Let's hear what it came up with 2 years ago. Let's see if it plays. Okay, so it's very discordant. It's got the basic things, but yeah, this reminds me of how bad that music creation was like 2 years ago. It was like it almost got it, but it's just like, man, it sounds just a little ugly. Let's listen to a groovy 60s hippie rock track like the Beatles. It sounds like a bunch of kids in a garage going, "Yeah, we're a band." Blah, blah, blah. That's terrible. So I'm going to now. We have to compare. We're going to create. I'm going to type this: a funky house music track with piano, saxophone, and female vocal samples. 3 minutes. Yeah, why not? What the hell? I have 10 musics. I don't know what this represents. I don't know if it's 10 songs. Yeah, 10 songs. Glad I chose 3 minutes. So I guess you get 10 for free. I don't know if it's 10. Let's check the upgrade thing. Free. 10 monthly track generations. Okay. And then you have $12 a month for 250. What's the license like? Sweet. Yeah, $12 a month for commercial. That's good. That's good. All right. Let's where'd I lost it. I lost it. Oh my god. Okay, it's still generating. So while it's generating, I'll go somewhere else. HeyGen, let's watch this.
For years, you have trusted HeyGen to turn your words into polished, lifelike videos. But what you didn't see were the late nights and millions of lines of code. Products like AI Studio, After 4, and Digital Twin, every launch was a milestone. We gave creators voice mirroring for authenticity, gesture control for lifelike presence, brand kits for identity, and media generation with the latest model built directly into the app. But the real story wasn't shipping features. It was seeing you launch faster, working with your teams, clients, and partners, and creating content at scale without production team and blockbuster budget. You build campaigns, launch products, and reach audience across the world, all through the lens of your stories. Today, we are stepping into a new era of HeyGen. And it starts with the reimagination of who we are at our core. We shape our visual identity like a prism.
Come on, bro. What's the new thing?
Operating system you can simply chat with to create a complete publishable video end to end. No technical hurdles, no complex workflows, just the freedom to create faster. To power this next step, we have acquired Alyssa and welcome a new member to our team. I'm proud to introduce their co-founder and CEO, Bin Liu.
All right, so apparently it's good. Do I have time for a demo? Do I even have enough credits for a demo? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to get into it right now because I'm already at an hour. But HeyGen has released new stuff, and they have been very, very, they're one of the pioneers of the AI avatar thing and of cloning yourself, cloning your voice, cloning your video. I've made videos using their stuff on the free tier. Very good, very impressive. I've just never wanted to pull the trigger on buying anything just because I use other tools, and I haven't really needed to. But this, like, if I had to, let's say I had an enterprise customer who was like, this has to be flawless, can't be any glitching whatsoever, it's got to be the best possible. I would pay for HeyGen over Runway or anything else, because it's just it's good. So explore it on your own. They do have a free tier, so it's at app.heygen.com. All right. What is this? Oh, this is just a quick thing. If you wanted to try out NightCafe, you have a bunch of different models that you can use, and you get just a lot of free stuff. Like, I have 1.2K credits for image generation on their free tier, because I've just been with them for a while, and they have like daily check-in things, and I've accumulated. But you can get 20 free pro creations if you sign up, and here's my link. I'm going to put it in the description, so you can, by tomorrow, because whatever. And you can click on that, and you get 20 free pro creations, and I think I get 20 free pro creations. Yeah, so if you want to try out NightCafe, what's cool about them is they have just a lot of cool styles. Like, it's very beautiful. NightCafe's got a lot of very, very beautiful stuff. And they have video as well, but I just use it for images. So if you're into like mythical fantasy, really cool stuff, I recommend creator.nightcafe.studio, and I'll put the link for you guys to get free 20 pro creations, which gives you like Sea Dream and Flux Dev and stuff like that. All right. Oh, there's the app that I built. Okay. I have like 30 more tabs to go through. All right, let's go check this out. Remember the before. It almost sounds good, but it's just, there's something wrong with it. Let's see what 2 years, literally 2 years. This was September 21st, and today is September 19th, so almost exactly 2 years. That sounds like a freaking elephant. Wait. Go back. I was excited, like, this sounds pretty good, until Cthulhu roared. Bro, that sounds like crap. That's bad. I'm sorry. Yo, you gotta do better than that. So that's stableaudio.com. No. Producer AI, Udio, Suno. Stick with things that actually work. Holy crap. Gemini in Meet. This is gonna happen. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, running out of like steam here talking about all this stuff. I use Google Meet, and I think, let's see, summarize ongoing discussions. Got to recap what someone said. Identify key takeaways, decisions, and action items. Catch up on what you missed if you joined late. Okay. There's some privacy stuff. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so just another little Google taking over the world, and they're putting Gemini everywhere, including Meet. What is this? Oh, this is the same stuff about Chrome's new AI features. Okay. Ah, God. I'm out of saliva. This dude on X, Vibe Coder, an app where you can upload a photo of yourself and Nano Banana turns you into a fashion model. Try different outfits and upload clothes, change poses, and even wear Gemini swag. Fully open source, but this is what's cool. This is what's cool. Homeboy releases it, right? He shares it. I'm going to upload a photo. I don't know if I need to put an API key or something, but let's put in downloads. Let's see if I got a picture of me. There's a picture of me. Right. Yeah. And let's see the transformation. Dude, that's a handsome looking guy right there. With my backwards stats stars. I don't know what this is doing. This little slider. I don't know what. Whatever. Proceed to styling. Your stacked items. Do I want to wear? I guess I can wear some clothes. Upload. Or that. Or this. Or that. What kind of clothes can I wear? I don't have a picture of it. Let's put this on. No. Anyway, the point is that he vibe coded this, right? But also, you can download this, and he says, "Damn, it's a handsome man right there." He says, "Remix it and add your own features below." So he's giving it away. But I could see, let's say you built something super good, right? You could sell this. You could say, hey, I'm going to give you this link for $5. Download it and do whatever you want. But here's the prototype. Pretty cool. Okay, so that's that. There we go. I already talked about that. I have not watched this video. I just saw this picture and I was like, what the hell is that? What is happening? So let's just check this out together. 29 minutes, bro, you're bugging. I'm gonna keep him muted though. Oh man, that's gross. What does it do? Oh, that is so creepy. Oh, wow. I gotta see that again. Jesus Christ. I'm into robots, but this is creepy as hell. It's like haunted house stuff. It'll be really good for haunted house. Imagine the little trick-or-treater comes up and is like, trick-or-treat, and this thing starts moving. Sheesh. All right, so this is called Building Musculoskeletal Androids. And this is Clone's co-founder and CEO, Dunash Radhakrishnan. Okay, you can find it by Building Musculoskeletal Androids. And you're going to be wanting to marry one of these. It's telling you. Once they, look at that, guys. Yo, Terminator's coming, man. Where can we run to? Fiji? Where can we be safe from Skynet and the musculoskeletal androids? Oh, and of course they got it holding a scalpel, as if we needed to be more freaked out. All right, enough of that. Gee, okay, I'm going backwards if you haven't noticed. So now I'm finally at the robotics. Let's check this out.
Amazon is officially entering the Robo-Taxi race, and that's because their company Zooks is launching their service to the public for the first time ever here in Las Vegas. These vehicles are completely different than anything that you've seen before. There's no steering wheel, no pedals, and it's completely symmetrical with 2 rows of seats that face each other.
I want to drive
for a ride in
backwards.
one and see what it's like.
Okay, very cool. All right, first time in a Zooks. This is the first time now that we're opening up the app to the public and letting you go to a bunch of different There's no pedals. In many ways, you guys have started from the ground up.
Okay, good, good. I approve. We're not that far behind China. We are very far behind China, but this is a step in the right direction. I just don't want to drive backwards. I would throw up. But okay, so that's Zooks Robo-Taxis live in Vegas. Figure, I don't know why I opened this, because I've shown these robots before, but they're cool. We're approaching the end, folks. OpenAI outperforms humans and Google at the world's top collegiate programming contest. This is the elite programming contest held in Uzbekistan, or one of them Akistans. One of them Akistans over there. In Russia or something. Well, in that area. And what happened was I guess there's 12 problems that are given to these both human teams and AI teams, and OpenAI solved all 12, beating all humans. Also beating Gemini, came in second place with 11 of 12 problems solved, I believe. So I don't know. We have to guide these things so that we solve our issues, because we already have the smartest minds in the world available to us and created. So I want cheap energy, abundance, and I want it now. Next. Police in South Korea have installed a human-sized holographic officer in Central Seoul to deter crime. Let's look at this. Okay. I guess it just reminds you to be good. Or is it like Princess Leia saying, Obi-Wan, I need your help? What is... Every 2 minutes from 7 to 9. Huh? Probably crime is dropped because people think that they're being recorded, because this isn't particularly scary, but whatever. All right, video. UC Berkeley humanoid robot plays table tennis with human-like agility. Another video that I have not yet watched. We're going to watch this together. Let's see this guy. It's Unitree. This is our little friend that's been dressed as your Chinese uncle. If you don't know what I'm talking about, these pretty cool videos where they put him in these baggy jeans, baggy shorts and baggy shirts and a hat, and he looks like somebody's uncle. Retired uncle. Okay. I love these little dudes, man. They fight. They do UFC. They play sports, and they're $6,000. Yeah, I like that guy. All right, yeah, I like this guy better than the terrifying Musculoskeletal one, but the other one is probably more useful. All right, cool. Does that. Jesus Christ. I definitely don't have any more saliva. AI-powered swarms that pick their own targets mark the future of drone warfare. Of course they do. Another one of my predictions from even before AI, I was like, there's going to be drone wars. And I was very surprised that there wasn't already, you know? Like people strapping machine guns or C4 explosives, and you know what I mean? So that means that human beings are actually pretty cool. We have had this technology for a while, and we haven't used it to literally obliterate each other. So kudos for humans, man. We are actually pretty decent with each other. So this is just, you know, those crazy
The next
drones.
frontier in drone warfare. AI-powered drone swarms are being used by Ukrainian troops on the battlefield. According to reports, 3 Ukrainian drones recently approached Russian positions and independently determined the moment to launch a strike using technology developed by Ukrainian.
That is sick. Well, at least you keep the humans out of harm's way on one side, I guess. All right, I already shared this. Shared custom gems. YouTube has got new creation tools, all AI powered. What is this?
All right, everyone, time to get funky.
Okay, get the idea. I don't have to say anything else. Just your content is gonna, your feed is gonna start getting even crazier. Okay, already covered that, and I covered that, and I am done. Oh my god, that was long. I talked about a lot of crap. That was this week in AI news for Friday, September 19th, 2025. I just, what is life, man? Everything is so advanced, changing so fast. But it's exciting, you know. I'm optimistic. If you're worried about AI being harmful, you know, there's humans that are more harmful, that have been harmful forever. And I think now we have a chance to solve a lot of issues. There's going to be pain, just like everything. Like, I think of one thing that we've done as a species, which is great, which also hasn't caused, you know, heartache. But overall, I think that we are going to enter, after the adjustment period of the next 2 years, a period of extreme abundance. So hang in there and don't die, please, because we're also going to extend life quite a bit. All right, people. See you next week.